Alfa Romeo boss Fred Vasseur believes that Red Bull Racing must face a sporting penalty for their breach of the budget cap last season. The debate continues to bubble all around the paddock as to how Red Bull should be punished for their overspend of the budget cap last year, with some, like McLaren boss Zak Brown, going as far as writing a letter to the FIA and the heads of F1 calling for anyone who overspent on the budget cap last season to be deemed a cheat. The sports governing body has offered Red Bull an accepted breach agreement that would remove the possibility of a points deduction or a budget cap reduction to Red Bull Racing, but Vasseur believes the 2022 Constructors' Champions must face more than a financial punishment for their breach of the regulations. But for me, it has to be a sporting penalty, said Vasseur, because at the end of the day, it is a sporting infringement. We are not speaking about a financial penalty. We are speaking about an update, and at the end of the day, we have to find the right level of punishment. Now, this is a debate that will continue to rage on. GPFans.com will bring you the latest on the Red Bull budget cap breach as soon as it drops, so stay close to there. Kevin Magnussen has been left fuming over the lack of punishment for Sergio Perez after the Red Bull driver's front end plate was hanging off his car without a black and orange flag being shown to the Mexican driver. Magnussen has been forced to pit 3 times this season when shown the black and orange flag for damage to his car that needed to be repaired before he could continue racing, including a front end plate that was damaged in contact. Now, all 3 times the Haas driver has dropped out of the points due to being forced into the pit lane, and Magnussen was left more than frustrated after Perez made contact with Valtteri Bottas last Sunday and wasn't forced to pit by the stewards to fix the damaged front end plate on his car, with the bodywork eventually flying off and onto the track when he made a pass on Lance Stroll. When Magnussen was told of the incident and lack of action towards Perez by the stewards, the Haas driver replied with, "Well, that's bullshit, isn't it?" Now, this weekend wasn't a total loss for Magnussen with another point-scoring finish for the driver, but at the end of the day, clearly he, like many of us, just want clarity and consistency from the FIA in the application of the rules. Now, remember, you can stay tuned to GPFans.com and GPFans Global on Twitter, Instagram and TikTok as well. All the build-up to the Mexican Grand Prix that's upcoming this weekend and all the latest news in the world of Formula 1.